Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday, December the 20th, coming to you live from Rink 4 at the Paramount Fine Food Center, home of the Mississauga Beast, facing off tonight against the high-flying Toronto Eagles. Let's get ready for puck drop. Bit of a scramble draw, goes back to the D. They push it forward. Now the Eagles go D to D. Circle it back, go in behind their net. Taking a look, surrounded by a couple of beasts. Now they're able to poke it away. Up the wall, caught up there by Spencer Goddard. Now they're just fighting it out at the middle of the ice. And they push it forward. The Eagles dump it deep. Go off for their first line change. It's a wholesale change, folks. All 5 Eagles flying to the nest. And 5 more fly in the coop. And now the Beast, they make their first change of the game. Semyuk comes back up the middle of the ice. Takes a look, gets just across the line. Now there's a bit of a battle ensuing there. They try and come back in and try and fire it deep. There's battling on the boards. Now the Eagles come in high. And Soda with a big stick save. Pushes it into the netting. Tested early in the game. 1 minute and 7 seconds in. So we'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Draw goes back, and Westover fires it around the boards. McDonald tries to push it out. It gets held in there by the Eagles. Now they take a look, try and push it back. Come up once again. Blocked in there. Now it's thrown in back, and Loretto goes for a skate. He cuts back, takes a look. Jepson goes in to help him out. Now they take a look. They fire it, try and fire it out. Now they come up the middle of the ice. Just get in, and the Eagles push them back. Now Westover throws it over to Loretto. Loretto now throws it into DeJing. DeJing fires it deep. The Eagles go back for it, set up. Now they push it out to the middle of the ice. And that's Blonsky, and he fires it back in. 44 for the Eagles. Throws it across to Goldberg. Off his skate, and Janicki goes back for it. Janicki now starts to skate up. Gets over the red line. Gains the blue line. Held up there just briefly. And now Allen and Simikoff, and that looks like it's Stewart, tries to get it out. And now Blonsky, he goes in, throws it into the middle of the ice. Just pushed wide of the net. Now he's behind the net once again. He's got a couple of Eagles, a centering pass, and Yu takes a couple of hard whacks at it. Just goes past the net. Now Ing comes out up to the middle of the ice. Gains the blue line. Ing takes a look, goes for the drop pass to his teammate. Now the Beast throw it back out, and we got a delayed offside. Eagle Eye referee saw that one from the other side and blew his whistle. 8:59 to play here in the first period. All the players look like they've gotten into the game now. Now the Eagles gain the blue line and fire it in deep. Silva goes back for it. Robinson in the corner, circles with the puck, chips it off the boards. Now it comes back, and Marotta throws it up into the feet of Santos. He tries to push it forward. Just held up there ever so briefly. Now they throw it in, and the Eagles go back, take a look, try and reverse it. Dobbin with a hard check, but then Robinson comes away with it. Now he comes up the right wing wall, gets over the red line, and fires it in deep. Silva throws it up, and Dobbin chips it out of the zone. Santos pushed it forward, and then he fell down briefly. Now the Eagles throw it around. Almost picked off there by Philly Nieli. Now they come back out the other side. The Eagles gain the blue line and dump it into the far corner. Westover goes back for it, tries to reverse it. The Eagles push it around, and it's in the crease, and Soda covers it up. The referee's right there and blows the whistle. 7:40 to play here in the first period. Draw goes to the corner now, in behind the net. Loretto and the Eagles are fighting it out. Now they take a look. They push it back behind the net once again. Got a battle ensuing there as there's 5 or 6 players. A high shot just over the net. Now it comes around into the far wall where they try and pick it up. Now DeJing. DeJing goes away with it. He breaks in. Mateo DeJing goes high and off the post and out the other side. Now it's back in the corner. Allen throws it around to the far side. Blonsky tries to keep it in. DeJing. And Allen pushes it back into the corner. Now the Eagles and DeJing are in there. Allen comes back around with it, tries to throw it up to Goldberg. Now it's in the middle of the ice, held up briefly. Nieli pushes it back into the corner. Now they try and push it back out. Just briefly kept it in. Now it comes back out the other side. Nieli throws it out. Now it comes across. DeJing chips it off the boards. Now they try and, Eagles are trying to get it up and out, and they fire it down the ice. That one's going to go for icing, folks, with 6:02 to play here in this first period. The first good chance there by the Beast. DeJing drove in, fired one off the far post, and it came out the other side. So both goaltenders are getting tested here now. Now they come back around. Silva throws it into the corner, keeps it in. And Santos knocks it down. He reverses it into a crowd. Goddard's in there. Now they try and come out. He grabs it. Now it comes back. A hot shot. Goddard just about tipped Silva's shot there. Now it's back in the Eagles. Try and break out the middle of the ice. Picked off there by Marotta. And now the Eagles come away with it. A quick stick by Marotta with some speed. Clears the danger. Now Goddard breaks down. Tries to cut in. Goes between his legs. Now Santos picks up the loose puck and just pushes it over the net. Now Loretto's on the far side. And the Eagles almost come away with it, but Yu wins that battle. Yu now holds the puck. And now the Eagles do come away with it, and they come up the middle of the ice. Loretto holds it, tries to cut back in. Bit of a scrambled puck there, and Robinson comes away with it. Now they gain the red line, go to fire it in deep. Jepson is in there, he stick checks that one. Now they're on the far wall, and it's dumped in deep. Westover goes back for it. Now they try and get it out. And just about kick it forward. Jepson now, he gains the blue line. He spins back, takes a look, tries to get it, but the Eagles come away with it. And we've got a delayed offside with 4:10 to play here in this period. Soda had to be sharp there, pushed it to the far side, where it was cleared away by Westover. Now they come out, just misses Dobbin. He was almost in alone. Now a centering pass. It's in the feet of Steele. They fire it back out. A high shot, just wide of the net. Humphrey saw that one the whole way. Now it comes around. Goldberg pushes it out. Steele gives chase and Blonsky. Blonsky now goes in, circles behind his net, and he fires it around the boards. And just out to the center ice where the Eagles take it, and they try and set it up. Miele almost blocked that one with his upper body. Now the Eagles come away with it, and they go to fire it there. Held up by Janicki. Now it comes up the boards and gets away. Now Jetson used his speed. He was able to keep it there. Silva tries to get it. Looks like we've got our first penalty of the game. So with 2:55 to play here in the first period, the Eagles are going on the penalty kill. The Beast are on the power play. You idiot. Now it comes back and Jepson grabs it. He goes low and just wide of the net. Now DeJing into Jepson. Jepson now takes a look, comes across. Silva fires it into the far side. Jepson now pushes it back. Jepson takes a look, finds McDonald. He goes low and into the pads of the goaltender with 2:29. .134 left here in this power play. Now we've Santos, Dobbin, and Goddard with Loretto and Silva. Eagles getting thrown out of the face-off. Not sure what that infraction's for, but Heenan has got a keen eye tonight, I guess. Now the Eagles go back, try and fire the puck out. They hit the defenseman in front of the net. Silva with a hot shot, and Dobbin tries to bounce it off the goaltender, but it goes the length of the ice. Soda pushes it out to Loretto. Loretto cuts back, loses a couple of guys. Now he skates up, takes a look. Now he's going to try and skate it out, push it up the boards, and he finds Santos. Santos gains the blue line. Now he comes in deep, and he just tries to cut it back short side. Goaltender caught that one and threw it to the side of the net. Now he comes out. He's got Westover with a hot shot, and now Goddard's behind the net. Goddard takes a look. Now he tries to circle. He throws it back to Westover. He's able to hold it in. A backhander held in there. Allen tries to push it away, and Goddard picks up the loose puck and buries it with 1:24 to play. A power play goal. Westover's backhand went into the slot, hit a couple of things, somehow landed. And Goddard was able to pick up the loose change and deposited it home for the first goal of the game. Now the Eagles try and go D to D. It's picked off by Miele, and it just in the back of the net. Philly Miele quickly makes it 2-0 on a turnover. A hot shot. The goaltender was unable to hold on to it, and it just snuck across the line. Now Blonsky grabs it. He fires it in deep. Allen goes back for it. Allen throws it up to Goldberg. Tries to get it across the steel. And now Semyuk comes up the ice. Drives wide. And now goes into the far corner. They try and throw it back to the point. And they throw it in front of the net. Soda pushes it into the corner to try and just kill some time. Now they try and push it up the ice. Unable to get it across the blue line. Now they come in. Into the middle of the ice once again. And now Janicki. He's able to throw it up to Javier Yu. Yu cuts across. Aims for a low shot. Tipped just wide by Jepson. Now they come back the other side. It's Goldberg, and he's going to try and come up the middle of the ice. Now it comes around. Marotta just can't get it up. Now it comes in. They throw it in deep, and that's going to do it for the first period, folks. Here's the buzzer to make the end of the first with the Beast holding a 2-0 lead. Fast-paced end-to-end action to start the game. Both teams looking like they're getting ready for some Christmas holidays, so they got their skating legs tonight. They know they're going to have a little bit of time off over the holidays to rest and recuperate. So for the second period, the Beast are going to be going from the right to the left on your radio dial. And the Eagles will be soaring from the left to the right. We hope everybody's been able to get most of their holiday Christmas shopping. Any other shopping that they got to get done for some holidays this season. The kids will be off school starting this weekend for 2 weeks. I'm sure the parents are looking forward to that. There'll be the odd tournament over the holidays, a couple of practices, and a lot of festive cheer with your family. So let's enjoy it. Hopefully you got a nice cold refreshment or a warm tea for some second period action on either big warm bowl of popcorn maybe. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. And get ready for some U12AA second period action. Dobbin pushes the puck back. Silva tried to throw it up to McDonald. Now he comes back across. Marotta grabs it, throws it up the boards. Now DeJing breaks in. Throws it back. Now Silva with a hot shot and a big save. And just missed there. Now they try and come back out the other side. And the Eagles throw it in deep. Marotta. Now Marotta tries to bring it up the boards. Gains the red line. Now he comes in. Throws it across. DeJing goes low and into the corner. Now they try and come out the other side. McDonald throws it back into the corner to Dobbin. Dobbin's in there, trying to circle with it. Now it just rolls off a stick and through the crease ever so dangerously. Now the Eagles try and come back with it. And they throw it in deep. Bounces off the back of the net. They try a centering pass. Soda holds on to it ever so briefly, and the referee with a quick whistle looks like he was on the other side of the net and might have lost sight of it. Didn't see Soda wanted to play it. So he blows it dead with 10:42 to play here. Heenan ready to drop the puck. Goddard and Robinson on the draw. It goes through to Miele. Miele tries the chip shot off the boards. Just a little too much curl on it there by Philly Miele. And it goes the length of the ice for icing. So we'll try it all again on the other side of the ice. Puck's down. Goes back to Westover. He reverses it around to Santos. Santos runs into his man. Morris goes down, but he's able to play the puck forward. Westover reverses it again. Loretto grabs it. Loretto now tries to chip it out and off the boards. Unable to get it around. Now it comes back in, and they go high and in the back of the net. Robinson with a rocket into the top corner to make it 2-1 with 10:07 to play. Bit of a turnover on the boards. He was able to spin away and get into the middle of the ice. He cut to the far side and he brought it back. And tucked it under the bar. 2-1. Let's see how the Beast respond to this now. Janicki tries to push it forward. Now it comes back. Blonsky. Blonsky now skates up, crosses the blue line, and he goes in deep. Takes a look for a centering pass, throws it out to Janicki. Janicki loads one up, fires it just high. Now it comes around the other side. The Eagles are in there, holding on to it. Now they just try and reverse it the other way. Trying to get it out. A scramble ensues on the boards. And now the Eagles reverse course and try and break out the right wing side. Picked off there by Javier Yu. He tried a centering pass. Unable to get it to anybody that time. Now Jepson tries to hold up his man. Janicki with an active stick keeps them outside the blue line. Now it comes up. And it comes up the other side. And up the middle of this, just out of the reach of Dobbin. Now they come around. Javier Yu's got it. Yu just over the red line, or the blue line, but he's surrounded by some Eagles. Now it comes out. The Eagles come across, and the Beast collapse. Try and get it out. But they're surrounded. Now the Eagles, and they go with a high backhand, and Soda with a big save. Did everything he could to keep it out. He was falling backwards, but he kept his legs forward so it couldn't cross the line. So with 8:29 to play here, a 2-1 lead for the Beast. A scrambled face-off. Stewart comes away with it. Now Marotta. And they try and come up the boards with it. Unable to get it out. Now the Eagles, Stewart takes a look. He's held up there by Goddard. Now they're battling behind the net. And they go high. And another big save there by Soda. A scrambled puck. Now they try and get it out. Unable to get it out. Now the Eagles try and center it once again. And now they're able to go. Goddard pushes it off the boards to DeJing. DeJing now. Briefly gets it over the line, but he went in backwards. So that's offside. So Jepson on the drive. Now we've got an offside once again. See what happens here. Now it goes back, the Eagles. Fire it off the boards, it comes out. Loretto's there, he picks it up at his blue line. Circles back, tries to get away from a couple of Eagles, and he's able to push it forward from his knees. Now he comes away with it. Up the middle of the ice. And he drives wide, tries to cut back in. Surrounded there by a couple of Eagles. Now it's into the middle of the ice. And It's pushed in front of the net, and Humphreys with a big save. So we have a face-off to the right of Humphreys. Dobbin leans in, pushes it back. Janicki to Blonsky. Blonsky goes high, and a shot that was just wide of the net. Now they come out the left wing side, but Santos is there to hold it in. Now they come around the other side. Janicki throws it in deep. Now Goldberg throws it up the middle of the ice. The Eagles try and come away with it. They gain the blue line and just fire it in deep. Blonsky goes back for it. He reverses course. And it goes to Janicki and up the boards and just tried to chip it out. Surrounded by a couple of Eagles there on the far side. Now Janicki grabs it and throws it off the boards. Now the D for the Eagles, try and keep it. But you and Santos try and create a turnover, unable to get that. And the Eagles come back the other way. So it looks like we're going back on the Beast power play with 5:53 to play here. Goddard, DeJing, and McDonald with Loretto and Silva to start it off. Goddard pushes it back. Loretto goes D to D. Silva throws it into McDonald. McDonald loses it in his feet. Now the Eagles come out the other side. Now Loretto tries to come around the boards to DeJing. Now they get away with it. And now Goddard breaks in. And DeJing with a spinning shot just wide of the net. Now it's in front of the net. And it's scrambled there. And McDonald has his shot blocked. And now Silva with a hard shot. And now the Eagles try and force it out. Loretto turns the corner, takes a look, comes back the other way, finds DeJing. DeJing comes in, holds on to the puck. He goes in behind the net. Now he centers it to Jepson. Jepson just blows a tire, and DeJing goes low, and the goaltender for the Eagles covers it up. 4:39 to play here in this second period. An action-packed game, a tight one. 2-1 for the Beasts so far. The Eagles trying to kill off this penalty kill. Unable to get the puck out. Now Jepson's got it. He throws it back to Marotta. Marotta goes low. And a big glove save by Humphreys. Marotta was looking at that far side, saw a lot of net, moved in another 5 feet, fired a heater, and the goaltender was able to cover it up with that glove. Now he pushes the puck in behind the net. Santos grabs it. Santos spins away, throws it to Jepson. Jepson goes high and just bounces around, and then the Eagles come away with it. Now it's pushed in deep. That's Robinson. He throws it out just off the side of the net. Now it comes around. Unable to chip it around the defenseman. Now they move in. A high shot just off the crossbar. And now Marotta touches it up. And we've got the first power play for the Eagles. Santos is going to go off for hooking. So with 3:48 to play here in this second period, the Beast penalty kill's gonna come out. And the Eagles win the draw. They throw it back to the point. Now it's pushed into the far corner. Janicki battles it in there. Now Robinson comes away with it. He circles the net, throws it back to the defense. Just has it sneak out over the line. Now they try and reverse course and come back in the other side. A hot shot high and just over the net. Now into the middle of the net. And off the far post and in. Looks like that was another one for Robinson as he pushed it and somehow snuck across on an angle, bounced off the post and in past Soda. A power play goal for the Eagles to tie this game with 3:22 to play in the second period. Now they go back, circling again. That's you and Goddard in there. Goldberg pushes it. Now it goes west over to Loretto. Up to DeJing. He tries to chip it off the boards to you. You gains the blue line. He's got a bit of space. A hot shot. Tests that glove out once again. And Humphreys is equal to the task. And makes the big save. So we got a face off to the right of the goaltender. Bit of a scramble draw. It's poked back to the Eagles D. They go to the far side, try and come out the left wing side now. Up the boards, and they go across ice. Westover goes back for it now. Chips it off the wall to DeJing. DeJing now tries the centering pass. Kicks it up to Goddard. Goddard now comes across. Just able to get in. He goes backhand, and there's another glove save by the goaltender. .229 to play here in the second period. Now Marotta, he tries to fire it in deep. Now they take a look. Try and come up the middle of the ice. Just about picked off there, but the Eagles are able to come away with it. Now they gain the blue line and push it in deep. Silva goes back for it. Throws it around the boards. Just unable to get it out. Now they try and come out the other side. And that's Marotta. Takes a look. Santos is in there battling away with it. Now they try and push it back in. Stewart takes a look in behind the net. Now they take a look and they come high to the D. A block shot there. And just pushed wide of the net. Not really sure what that was about, but supposedly a high stick. So we've got a bit of a delay there on the face-off. Looks like the Eagles drew that one up, pushed it to the far side. Now it comes around, a hot shot, and Soda with a big glove save with 1:20 to play. Now the Eagles control the face-off and the draw. It goes back to their D. Now it gets pushed around, and Santos comes away with it. He cuts into the middle of the ice. A low shot pushed aside by Humphreys. Santos used his speed and cut into the middle there and almost had a clean break. Now the Eagles come out the other side. A hot shot off the mask of Soda. And now it's pushed into the corner. Blonsky tries to reverse course. Now there's a battle behind the net. 42 seconds in this period. Now they circle once again. They go high to the D. A low shot off the post once again and out. The goalie's best friend with the save there. Now Dobbin tries to chip it up to Santos. Unable to get it cleanly in, but now they push and now he skates away with it. A centering pass through the crease. Jepson just missed that one. Janicki with a hot shot. And that hit Dobbin in front of the net. Hopefully he's okay, folks. Not sure where it caught him. We've got the best in the business. Josh Silva out tending to him. And a healthy round of applause for Reed Dobbin. As he took a shot from Ethan Janicki just up high by the looks of it. With 13 seconds to play here. Now Goddard pushes the puck in. He goes high and just wide of the net. And that brings the second period to a close, where the Eagles knotted it at 2. A tight game tonight, folks. Certainly much different than the last time these two teams met. I think they've all learned a little from each other in that last meeting that they've carried forward to tonight. And they've really brought it, both these teams. We just got word from the ticket takers. For the 19th time in this regular season, the Beasts are playing to a sellout crowd. The fans travel to their away games, and let me tell you, they pack this barn for the home games on Tuesday nights here in Mississauga. So later on this evening, check your 50-50 tickets. It's going to be one of the biggest ones. You might even be able to get into the fancy jewelry stores after you win that and buy something for your spouse. Or a hockey stick for your kid. So we got 12 minutes left to play. No running clocks tonight, folks. This is going to be fast-paced and then stop-time action. Now the Eagles try and come across. And it looks like we've got some sort of a whistle. Looks like it was offside. Wasn't sure what it was with all the sign language that was going on down there by the man in the stripes. Now it goes in deep. Westover pushes it back behind the net. Picked off there by the Eagles. Now they try and come out the other side with it. Miele spins and fires it off the boards. Santos is able to pick it up. Now he comes in. Tries to drive wide into the corner. Stops up, a couple of Eagles on him. And Goddard goes back for it now, and Steele and Goddard are in there battling for it. Steele comes away with it. He comes up the middle of the ice. He's got a bit of daylight. Santos chases him down, and so does Westover, angles him off. But a centering pass just sitting there. And now Miele throws it up to Santos. Santos chips it in deep, and he goes off for the change. Now they try and come back out the other side. Unable to control it completely there is McDonald. Now Ing tries to come away with it. McDonald blows a tire. Now it comes back the other way. That's Silva. Silva throws it up, and Javier Yu in the feet of a couple of players. Now it comes back the other way. Now the Eagles try and bring it out. Now it's in the middle of the ice, up on the wall, and now they're able to get away with it. Oh, and it just held up there by the D once again. Now they go far side. Take a look. Come out. Now we've got the Eagles coming down the ice. They throw it to the far side once again. And that's Marotta. He chips it up to Silva. Now they're pushed in behind the net. And Silva grabs it. And it's touched up by the Eagles there. That's going to be a penalty with 9:41 to play here in this third period. So we got Goddard, Santos, and DeJing out here. A scrambled draw, and the Eagles try and fire it out. Loretto blocks that with a shin pad. Now he circles back, takes a look, tries to come around. Can't. He's got a ferocious Eagle attacking him. And the Eagles are able to get the puck and fire at the length of the ice. Now Janicki goes back and cuts it off on the far wall. Now they try and come up the middle of the ice. DeJing grabs the puck, turns, gains the blue line. Matteo DeJing just has it slide off a stick as he gets in behind the net. Now DeJing fights for it, and now Goddard's got it. Goddard takes a look, spins out, back behind the net. Morris comes away with it, and Morris tries to fire it out. That's a break for the Eagles. Robinson will take it in deep and kill some time here on this penalty kill. Now they try and center it, and Soda with a big save. So with 8:30 to play here, 45 seconds left in the Beast power play. See if they can get something going now. Santos tries to chip it off the boards, held in there just briefly. Now they're able to get it out, but they fire it back in deep. Silva throws it around to Santos. Now it comes around to the other side. There's a battle ensuing on the boards there. Now they chip it out. Miele went after it, but they pushed it in deep once again. Now Silva's got it. Tries to come up the right wing wall. Pushed off the puck. And we're going to see a penalty on Mikey Silva for body contact. 1 second left here in this. former power play. Now the Eagles will be going on the penalty or on the power play here in 1 second. Now the draw gets pushed aside. Now they try and come around with it. Into the middle of the ice. Just unable to push it past. And now they get it out of the zone. They're circling puck. Now they go D to D. In the feet of Allen, they push it forward. That's Goldberg, surrounded there by Santos and Miele. Now they try and come into the middle of the ice. And that's Loretto that goes back for it. He sees a bit of daylight. Now he breaks up the ice. Comes in. Tries to push it to the middle of the ice. And now the Eagles try and get it out. Santos kicks it to himself. Couple of guys on him. Now they come away and they circle the net. They find the defenseman that's coming in high. A block shot. Loretto kicks it wide of the net. Now it comes around the other side. And Loretto grabs it and he fires it around the boards. Just unable to get it out. Needed another 3 feet. Now they hold it in. A hot shot. They try and tip that one. And we've got another beast penalty. So we're going to go 5-on-3 for the next 34 seconds. Westover's going off for cross-checking. 6:16 to play here. Now it comes around. The Eagles keep it in. Chased out there by Janicki. They go D to D. Blocked now. And Goddard grabs the puck and fires it the length of the ice. Frescue goes back for it. Throws it up the middle of the ice. Already with 2 tonight. Robinson comes in over the blue line. He goes high. And in the back of the net for the hat trick goal. 5:43 to play. And the dangerous 1 second left in the first penalty. So the Beast are still going to be on the penalty kill for the next minute 27. Blonsky goes back for it. He chips it around the boards. Now we've got Goldberg in there. He tries to center it. And they go through the crease. A dangerous shot there, but Soda steered it wide. Now a hot shot just goes over everybody. And now they try and push it out. Now they're able to get it. DeJong's away with it. Mateo DeJong gets around his guy. And he's able to push it in the back of the net. A short-handed goal by Mateo DeJong. He skated forward. He got around the defenseman. Cut to the middle of the ice, and then he stopped up. And he was just able to get it in. He pulled the goalie to the one side. So that ties the game at 3. So 39 seconds left here on this Beast penalty. Now they go D to D. Ing comes across the blue line, held out there. Now they come around the other side. DeJing throws it up to Santos. Santos just loses it, but DeJing gets around again and just has it roll off his stick. The Beast penalty's over. Now they come out, and the Eagles try and come across the line. Now they throw it in deep. Circle it behind the net. They come out high. Soda steers it just wide. And now it gets it through the defenseman's legs and out. And Jepson picks it up. Tries to chip it to himself. And he gets taken down. Now they come across. A hot shot. And it's kicked wide there. Jepson's in the corner. Now they're pushing it. And the Eagles touch it. And that's going to bring 3:28 to play. We've got a power play for the Beast. So the Beast call a timeout. Both teams getting their instructions here. See what they can do on this power play. And there's the buzzer. Santos, Miele, and Goddard with Loretto and Janicki. Loretto to Janicki. Janicki with a hot shot. It's blocked there by the Eagles, and they fire it out. Loretto goes back for it. Loretto throws it off the boards. Just out of the reach of Miele. It goes back now, and they fire it again to the far side, and down the ice they go. Silva back for it. He chips it over to Loretto. Now it comes around the other side. Loretto throws it to Miele. Miele now gets over the blue line. Just gets pushed back. Now Loretto. And then Miele in deep. The Beast are trying to set something up here. Now it comes out. Santos grabs it. He goes high, and Humphreys with a big save with 1:10 left in the power play. Jepson on the draw, pushes it back to you. You takes a look. You to Jepson, just out of his reach. A bouncing puck. Now it comes back in. Jepson. And he throws it McDonald to Loretto. Loretto moves in. And a big glove save by Humphreys. They were passing it around there. Loretto got a great shot off that time. Now we've got Jepson on the draw. Bit of a scrambled draw. It gets pushed back in. Now they try and come around with it. And they push it. Silva to McDonald. Back to Silva. He throws it high. And Humphreys covers it up. 33 seconds left. Goddard to Silva. Silva now throws it over to Loretto. Loretto, a hot shot, and Humphreys with a big glove save. DeJing throws it back to Loretto. Silva moves in. A tip shot by Goddard, and it falls down, and now the Eagles ice the puck with 1:38 to play. Loretto goes back for it. Now he takes off. He's got a bit of space. Gets around a few. He goes low, and a big save there by the goaltender. Had to be sharp as Loretto shot that one low. Now it's in there. A turnover, and it's pushed in deep. Now it comes back. Westover throws it in, and Santos. Now they try and come out the other side with it. Push down and throwing deep. Now they take a look. They fire it up the boards. Santos with a bit of steam. Has the puck. Tries to drive in deep. Just has it roll off Jepson's stick. Santos tries a centering pass. Unable to hit DeJing. Now they come out the other side. Robinson goes in. Deep into the corner, off the side of the net. Now it comes out the other side. DeJing's got it. DeJing throws it up the middle of the ice. Just misses Santos. The final 10 seconds here, folks. Looks like we're going to end in a draw this evening. DeJing fires the puck, and it just doesn't get out. And that's going to do it, folks. We're going to end the 2022 calendar year off with a 3-3 draw between the high-flying Toronto Eagles and the home Mississauga Beast. We want to thank you for tuning in to the last regular season game of the calendar year, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, Elvis has left the building.